Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. Time for supper. It is Taco Tuesday too, by the way. So, I did hit 5,000 yesterday, but I didn't get excited because until it like hits 5,003, whatever, you don't count it because they take people away. Well, overnight it went down to $49.99. So I'm back up to 5,000 even, so hopefully once we get past that 3 point, then I think I'm going to have a drawing, so that'll be cool. It also said happy anniversary. Today, 3 years ago, I put up my first video. Didn't realize it'd been that long. But it's been a good 3 years, and that's great. Today is also my son's 31st birthday. So, it's been a busy day. I got to take him out to lunch, and that was nice. So, he had to get some stuff done to his wife's car. So, yeah. So I got to spend some time with him today. And tomorrow's their anniversary. So, we have a busy April. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm done until June now, spending any money, you know, because then it's Emmy's birthday. But then I got to thinking, there's Father's Day and Mother's Day. Oh, well. All right. So now, I'm going to start up by prepping just a couple things. And then we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Now, I'm not going to put these on the tacos. It'll be something that me, Jack, and Tom can add if we want it. I'm sure we will, but I have to, like, re-microwave these for about, 10 seconds or whatever to get them back warmed up when he gets home. And I don't want to put cold veggies on just to have them get, heated up. So we'll put those and add them at the table. I think that's probably the best idea. That's the bad thing about when you're cooking dinner for him, because with him coming from Detroit, you never know if they're going to run into traffic, or they're going to be, today they won't go to the park and ride. He'll take Courtney home. But you never know. So it's like, I can't say, okay, let's start at 3 o'clock, 3:30, whatever it is, and it'll be all good. That may not be the case. So I always have to figure out ways to warm it back up. And I'm going to do onion, even though what I'm doing today already has onion in it. I like the taste of fresh onion. But I'll put sour cream and salsa and stuff on the table too, so that we can decorate our tacos however we want. I know I was hoping for Chinese today, and he says, no, let's do Thai. And I'm like, their food's too spicy. I've only found one Thai restaurant that I could do sweet and sour chicken and then just tell them not to put spice on it. And it's pretty good. And they don't bread their chicken either, which is good. But I hadn't been to the one he had. And so he's like, well, how about burritos? So we went to, I don't remember what the place is called, but anyway. I was so full I could hardly move when I got out of there. We just had a burrito. But it doesn't matter what we ate. I got time with my son for his birthday. That was the main important thing. Now I did have 2 tomatoes, but, well, one of them was really soft and I wasn't going to use that. So I hope everybody's having a nice day. I finally washed my car because it's not raining today. I'm always afraid to wash my car because I swear every time I do, there could be no rain in the menu at all. It'll rain because I washed my car. Because we have a place, quick car wash here. And the wash is a little bit more. But they actually clean your inside windows and they vacuum your car and stuff. So that makes it quite nice. Alrighty. So we're done with that. Let's move that off to the side. Get this extra lettuce out. Tell you, this lettuce had a huge core on it today. Alright, and I need my can opener. Now, I've been trying to figure out things to use my canned goods up. You know what I mean? So that it's not just directed at one thing or whatever. So, if you remember, it was back in September, I made that Mexican chicken. So, I'm going to use 2 jars. I don't know if I'll need the whole thing. Look at that pop there. Nice. Oh, yeah. I wanted to use my spoon here. And I'm going to spoon it, all the juices and everything right with it. Because A, some of the juices are going to cook away. And B, I can use a spoon that, you know. Oh, that smells so good. So take a look at that. Nice, huh? Alright, so we're going to put that. I'm glad I looked at that. There we go. You know, if you don't have that middle thing in there quite right, it kind of flames up on one side, and, you know, we don't want that. So we're going to put that on the stove and let that warm up. Now, what I'm making today is double-decker tacos. So, I'm going to take some soft shell. I'm using the fajita size because I think the other ones will just be too big. And no, I'm not warming them up, so people can say I'm a bad wife. But I make it the way my husband likes it, and that's how that works. Well, we've never made this per se, but you know what I mean. And we're going to need a box of hard shell tacos. Let's see if we can get that cut open without breaking the shells. I love hard shelled, but you know, a lot of times I break them. Ta-da! Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take some refried beans and we're going to spread it around. Well, let's put it so that you can see things here. We're going to spread it around on that tortilla. Come out of there. If I need more refried beans, I've got another can over here. Or I've got some beans I can make my own into. I'm pretty excited because once he gets some of that, I know he was supposed to do it last weekend, but he didn't get it done. So this weekend we're hoping to get some of the garden in and hopefully some more of the what I have downstairs, because it'd be nice to have that so I know what I can make things out of. And tomorrow I'm actually going to make something that I was thinking about, and everybody goes, well, go ahead and try that. And we're going to do that tomorrow. Everybody's wondering, what is it? What is it? You'll see. Alright, so now you want to take your hard shell taco and sit it right in the center of that. And you want to pull it up. And you want to get it affirmed tightly to your other tortilla. And like I say, I'm going to let that cook so that it can actually cook down some of the sauce. So let's do another one. We'll put these off to the side. Make some room, Chris. Make some room. I'm going to sit that in the middle. Don't make it so that, you know, like, did you hear that crack? But it didn't go all the way through, thank goodness. This is why I use the fajita size. Because if you've noticed, your taco shells are getting smaller. So, if you use the complete taco size, it's just going to overwhelm that a lot. So, personally, I'm using the fajita size. I don't know how tacos got so small, but I guess they did. Is that what they call shrinkflation or something? Alright, so I'm going to keep continuing to do this. I think I should have enough to do the full 12 with both cans of the Mexican chicken. But we'll see. If not, I guess we've got some empty shells to eat. I'll be back. So I decided to wait till Tom was actually on his way home. And he's dropped Courtney off. So we're going to go through and put... I had like a tablespoon of beans left, and I just threw it right in there with the chicken. I figured no point in letting it go to waste. So I'm going to try to fill all 12 tacos up with the meat. We'll go through with a smaller part. Then I'll come back through and add if I need to. And I only cracked one shell. So not so bad, huh? These are going to be delicious, I can just tell. Alright, let me get those filled, and then I'll come back and show you what else I'm going to do. So then I put cheese on them, lettuce, tomato, and onions. So let's grab one that I'm not going to hurt it. There's our double-decker Mexican chicken tacos. I'm going to get these put on the table. And we'll get some salsa and some sour cream on the table too. And we'll have dinner. We'll meet you at the table. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
He was grabbing that taco up before we even sat down all the way. I have been so hungry for tacos, but I had a burrito today with Bobby. What do you think about that Mexican chicken in there?
Good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you want me to can more of it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess he hasn't sat it down, so I guess that's a good thing. What do you think, Jack?
Everything's real good.
You like that Mexican chicken too?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we got a double-decker with Mexican chicken. I don't think we're going to hear much more from the boys. What do you think?
Probably not.
I think it's a winner taco dinner. You guys, they seriously, Jack hasn't put his down yet either. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a great night.